10 practical tricks smart people came up with, especially the sixth one. 1. Place a hazelnut inside a wrench, then tap it with a hammer. You can crack out a whole hazelnut kernel, truly a smart move. 2. Secure a colander with zip ties, then place eggs inside. You can steam the eggs using the steam. 3. If you cannot flip a fried egg properly, pour the egg onto the pan lid first. When you flip it back, the egg stays intact. 4. Tie a spoon onto a watering can. Water flows faster than usual and covers a much larger area. 5. Squeeze the brake lever tight, slip on a metal ring and add a padlock. Your bike will definitely not get stolen. You can feel much more at ease. 6. Stick a magnet to the side of a bucket. When not in use, the brush sticks to the magnet. It will not dirty the floor. 7. Cut open the bottom of a bucket. Insert a bag inside. One person can fill sandbags alone. Work efficiency is improved, and time is saved. 8. Bring 2 buckets when crossing a river. Put them over your feet to cross. Your shoes stay dry, and it is even safer. 9. Thread the intestines through a funnel. Rinse with running water to remove dirt and odor. Cleaning is fast and thorough. 10. Insert spoons into a metal clip. 2 spoons can be combined into a heat-resistant tone. You can grab eggs without burning your hands. 99% of people have never seen these genius tricks. 1. If your finger gets stabbed by a wood splinter, never use a needle. Add baking soda and white vinegar to a cup. Pour in 50-degree warm water, then soak your finger in it. The splinter will come out on its own. 2. If your teeth are yellow and smell bad, a dentist told me to do this. Pour half a cup of water, then add vinegar. Soak your toothbrush in it briefly, then sprinkle salt and apply toothpaste. If you keep doing this for 5 days, your teeth will become noticeably whiter. 3. Slide a spoon through the gap, then loop a rubber band around it. The cabinet door will be firmly locked. 4. No need to cut the tag. Thread a thin string through the small hole about 2 centimeters, then loop it back through. The tag will come right off. 5. You have probably seen someone struggle to put on a bracelet. Use a hairpin for help. Putting on a bracelet becomes effortless. 6. When glue sticks your fingers together, sprinkle salt and pour in some white vinegar, then rub your fingers together. They will separate easily. 7. A true genius trick. Fold the wire and push it into the small hole, then bend both sides outward. Block the hole again. This will firmly secure the pipe. No extra cost required. 8. When measuring a pipe does not work, combine a soft measuring tape with a safety pin. Wrap it around the pipe. You can measure the pipe size accurately. Works for all pipes. Grandma's strange little tricks helped me solve so many problems. 1. When soup starts boiling over, she places a spatula over the pot. The overflow problem is instantly solved. 2. You can use a clip to cut cake. The slices come out fast and even, and there is no extra knife to wash. 3. When too much salt is added, Grandma drops in a potato. The potato absorbs the salt, and the soup no longer tastes too salty. 4. Grandma puts eggs into a container, closes the lid and shakes it quickly. This makes the shells much easier to peel, and the eggs come out perfectly intact. 5. Grandma tells me not to buy a vacuum sealer. She uses water pressure to vacuum seal instead. No need to waste money. 6. When the spatula breaks while cooking, she wraps the broken part with plastic wrap, then pours 200-degree hot water over it. The spatula is perfectly repaired. 7. Grandma is also great at DIY. She combines an old t-shirt with a chair and turns it into a nice and useful storage bin without spending a single dollar. 8. When transferring water, she drills a hole in a plastic bottle first, fits it onto the bucket opening so the water pours without spilling. Not a single drop wasted. 9. When one end of a thread is longer than the other, Grandma wraps the longer end around scissors, then clamps the shorter end, making it easy to tie a knot. Grandpa is not a locksmith, but he knows many lock opening tricks. 1. When you forget the combination, slide a piece of paper into the gear gaps, then slowly turn the dial. Find the spots where the paper slips in. Repeat the process to recover the forgotten code. 2. In an emergency, when the door lock will not open, insert 2 wrenches into the lock. This allows you to pry it open easily, only for emergency use. 3. A bobby pin can actually open a lock. Cut off one end of the pin, insert it into the keyhole. Use it together with a screwdriver. The lock can be opened. Simple but practical. 4. When the key is lost, attach a magnet to the side of the lock, then attach another magnet to it. Press the lock head and it will open. 5. A unique lock opening trick. Heat a razor blade, bend it slightly and follow the video method. Insert it into the gap to open the lock. 6. When you are in a rush locking the door, and the key breaks inside the lock, find a toothbrush, snap it in half, heat it with a lighter and push it into the keyhole. The problem is solved instantly. 7. When the remote has no power and the car door will not open. Pull the key out of the remote. Pry open the cover on the side of the handle. Then use the key to open the car door. 8. When the door bolt is missing, a wrench can be used as a replacement. The door can still be locked securely. Simple and practical. Bottle caps have many uses. I guarantee you would never guess. 1. Fix a bottle cap under the desk. Secure it with nails. This becomes a great place to store nails. Grab them anytime you need. 2. Heat the cap. After it softens, poke it with a toothpick. Cut the tip to apply lubricant. No waste at all. 3. Fix 30 bottle caps onto a wooden board. Use it to shell corn. You can clean 1 ear of corn in just a few seconds. Simple and effective. 4. Nail a bottle cap to the wall. Then apply a ring of glue. Stick a spring on it and attach a second bottle cap. A free door stopper is finished. 5. Place 3 bottle caps on a wooden board. Secure them with screws. Mount the board to the wall with angle brackets. A multifunction storage rack is complete. It can hold many items. 6. Drill a hole in the bottle cap. Stuff cotton inside. Then drip in lubricant. It helps prevent the drill bit from overheating. The drill bit lasts much longer. 7. Punch a hole in a bottle cap. Attach it to the front of a soldering iron. It can melt aluminum and seal damaged sections of wire. 8. Cut a hole in the bottle cap. Put it onto a hammer. Insert a magnet and fill it with hot glue. A dual-purpose hammer is ready. 9. Wires easily get damaged. You can do it like in the video. Drill a hole on the side of the cap. Slide it onto the wire. Fill it with hot glue. After it hardens, the wire is protected from damage. Genius tricks only a grandpa could think of, especially the 8th one. 1. There is still a gap after closing the door. Adjust the metal plate inside the strike plate with a screwdriver. After closing the door, the gap is gone. The problem is easily solved. 2. A wrench has many uses. Hook 2 wrenches together. Place them over the handles of double doors. This makes the door much more secure. 3. Measuring the size of a pipe. Combine a soft tape measure with a safety pin. Wrap it around the pipe. You can get an accurate measurement. 4. When measuring length around a corner, clip a card onto the tape measure. The measurement will be very accurate. 5. A new drill bit is too short. I could not do anything about it. My grandpa taught me this method. Combine 2 drill bits together, then wrap and seal them with plastic film. This solves the problem of a short drill bit. 6. A money-saving tip. There is no need to buy a door stopper. Glue bottle caps to both ends of a short pipe. Then cut 2 small holes. Stick it behind the door and it works as a door stopper. 7. When a hose will not slide on, insert a bolt into the hose. Heat it to soften and form threads. Then cut off a 1 centimeter section. The hose will slide on, and it will be very secure. 8. When pipe threads are stripped, insert 2 bolts, then tighten them with a wrench. The problem is easily solved. Life hacks from my 98-year-old grandma. The 4th one is especially useful. 1. After boiling eggs, grandma puts them into a container of cold water, then closes the lid, shakes the container back and forth. The shells come off effortlessly. 2. Pots overflow easily. Clip a few clamps around the lid. It keeps the pot from boiling over. 3. When there's no knife to cut cake, grandma uses kitchen tongs. She cuts the cake into even pieces in seconds. 4. Grandma puts leftover fruit in a bag, then submerges the bag in water. This keeps the fruit fresh for a much longer time. 5. Grandma uses a sponge like this. Follow the simple steps from the video. Put it on the end of a stick. Secure it with a rubber band. It makes cleaning the inside of cups super easy. 6. Old t-shirts are surprisingly useful. Grandma pulls one over a chair. It instantly becomes a storage basket, perfect for holding worn clothes. 7. If the toilet doesn't flush clean, poke holes in a tube of toothpaste and place it in the tank. Each flush cleans better and removes the odor. 8. When unclogging a toilet, water splashes easily and makes a mess, but if you cover it with a plastic bag, nothing will splash on you. 9. If the bathroom has no shelf, run a stick through 4 storage baskets. Use it as a bathroom organizer. Simple and practical. Even smart people secretly use these life hacks, especially number 6. 1. When your comb gets tangled with a lot of hair, just put it into a cup. Pour in hot water until the comb is fully covered. Add some lemon juice. Stir gently and the hair separates from the comb. 2. If you forget your suitcase combination, slide a thin piece of paper into the gear gaps. Turn the wheel slowly. The spot where the paper slips in is the correct number. Repeat for all digits to recover the code. 3. When cables on your desk get messy, stick a comb along the edge of the desk. Problem solved instantly. 4. If your phone falls into water, take it out and wipe it dry right away. Then bury it in rice. By the next day it usually works again. 5. Tape a trash bag directly onto the floor. Sweep everything straight into the bag. You can clean without a dustpan. Super convenient. 6. When a spoon breaks, wrap the broken part with plastic plastic wrap, hold it over a pot, pour boiling water over it, and the spoon is good to use again. 7. Glass cups take up a lot of space. Arrange them one upright and one upside down. It makes much better use of cabinet space. 8. When candle wax drips on the carpet, cover it right away with blotting paper. Run a hot iron over it. The paper absorbs the wax, and the carpet returns to normal. 9. When the carpet gets dented, just place some ice cubes over the dent. Let the ice melt naturally. The carpet fluffs back up. Super convenient.